I had started fishing probably around 6 years old. My stepfather brought me down to the creek, threw a bobber and a worm on the hook, threw it out there, caught it, that was it. And as soon as I caught that small fish, I was been hooked. A good friend of mine talked me into getting a kayak. I was really looking for a bass boat, but I listened to him. I went and bought a little job lot special kayak. It cost maybe 200 bucks. Went down to one of the local ponds. First cast, I hooked onto a nice 3.5 pound bass. It dragged me all over the place. I had light tackle on, so that was a lot of fun and I enjoyed it. And next day I went out and bought a Feelfree lure. And ever since then, it's just snowballing into this. Fishing for fun, I don't care what I catch. When I'm in the tournament, I'm locked in. I'm locked in on bass. And that's either it's smallmouth or largemouth, but I'm locked in. When I go fishing with buddies and stuff, if I know it's a good pike area, I'll throw for pike. I enjoy catching pike. Same thing with sunfish with my daughter and stuff like that. Go for sunfish. Never thought I'd do tournaments. Fished a couple tournaments. Somebody talked me into doing it and saw me out on Stafford Pond. He was a director for RIKB. Talked me into coming to one of their events. First event I joined, I came in first place at Tucker Pond and in Rhode Island. And since then, I love it. When I figure out the location that I'm going to be fishing, when they put out the list, I usually go right onto Google Maps, pull that up. I'll start going through there, finding out what the boundaries are, looking for my strengths, looking for heavy cover. I like to throw the jig, so I'm looking for like heavy cover, hard bottoms, and stuff like that. So I'll pull up Navionics. I'm gonna look for those ledges and all different types of things. And then when I get to the lake or the pond or the river, I'll go scope out those areas. I'll go look at the boat ramps, see if they're anything what they look like on Google Maps. And if they are, and I do like them, I will fish them, and I'll see what I get out of them. If I don't get anything within a couple hours of fishing there, I cross it off the list and I move on to the next. You only have 8 hours to catch in a tournament, so every hour counts. So you want to get on them right away. When you hook onto that 4 or 5 pound bass and you reel it in, and that adrenaline rush, and it's also pulling around I'm almost 200 pounds and my kayak's right around 130 and then loaded with everything else I have on there. I mean, you're talking close to probably 400 pounds worth of between gear and me, and this 4 or 5 pound fish is just towing you all around. It's pretty cool. For me, I get a real big adrenaline rush when you start really hooking into them and you're looking at your name. It's going up the leaderboard really quickly. Sometimes it goes the other way. It's all, you never know what's going to happen.